Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to do a little Halloween DIY today. So I've had this frame that I used to decorate with long time ago, and I thought this would be cool to make into a Halloween decoration. So I just removed the back and all the little inners had to come out because I thought that this would be a neat project to make like a fortune teller coming out of this frame. So right now I'm just removing all the little inners and getting it prepped and ready for the next step. So I really liked that cardboard insert because it had bricks on it. And I thought I could utilize that, but those bricks needed to be a different color. So I thought I would come in with some silver metallic paint and kind of go over each of those bricks, trying to stay within the lines so that you would still have that brick effect. So right now I'm going to paint all my little bricks and make them a little bit more creepy. Once I had those bricks looking a little bit more like Halloween, I went into my stash of apothecary stickers and I put stickers relating, I thought, kind of similar to what a fortune teller would have around her cabinet, I guess you would call it. So right now I'm just going to take my apothecary stickers and I'm going to put those around the bricks. I will have the link to those stickers in my Amazon store, and that link is down below if you want to check them out. Once I had my stickers in place, these skeleton hands I thought would be perfect. And then I went into my stash of little trinkets and grabbed a few metal trinkets that I thought would also work well on the face of this cabinet. Before I secured those down, I thought it would be good to secure that back to the back of the frame. So I just used hot glue and secured the little inners into the frame. The frame I thought of already just looked amazing. So I did not paint the outside of the frame. It had that dark, already kind of distressed wood look. And then I came in with that silver paint and just went around those stickers. They were way too bright to be on this cabinet. So I dulled them up with the same silver that I used on the bricks and went around all the stickers and just kind of dulled them up a little bit, trying to get rid of that bright white. Then I will come back and I will hot glue all my little trinkets and the two skeleton hands to the cabinet. Once I had the face of the cabinet looking the way I want, I grabbed a doll from Dollar Tree and I figured she would be perfect for my fortune teller. Now, we had to take off, she was a mermaid, so we had to take off the bottom tail of the doll and also remove the little hair tie out of her hair. And I am going to just kind of separate the mermaid from the doll, and the hair is just a mess, but I figured that would be okay too, since she's going to be in the cabinet anyway and there's going to be other things around her, so I wasn't too focused with the hair. So she fit perfectly in that space, and I grabbed some of the scary spider web ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's a little translucent, so you would still see like her hair through it. And now I'm just going to see how I can maneuver her, because I want that around her head, but I also want her hands together because she will be holding something in her hands. So I'm just kind of playing around with it. This is kind of like her drape, like you see on fortune tellers. They always have like a cape on, so I thought this would work perfect for that. To keep this in place, I just added a little bit of hot glue to the top of her head, and I put the drape on that so it will stay where I want it to be. Now I'm just trying to maneuver it around and her hair. So I'm just using hot glue and putting little dabs of hot glue to get it to sit exactly where I want it to sit on the doll. So I had the drape in place and I had it exactly where I wanted it. Now it's time to put her into the frame. Now, putting her in the frame, the only thing I don't like about this project is I wish I could have gotten her hands. They kind of go up a little. I wish they would have been straight across, and I probably should have raised her. So right now I'm hot gluing her right to the frame, and I wish I would have put a block down there and brought her up a little bit. I think that would have had a better effect. So now it's time to try to get her hands together. And oh, sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I added a couple of little spiders to the ends of the skeleton hands to hide the circle where they could like hang from. I wanted that covered up, so I just put two skeleton hand or two spiders on the skeleton hands. Now I took some spider web and I filled in the back with the spider web so she would have a dark background, and then I put the frame back together. Now my frame had a handle so it could be hung or set on a table, so you could hang it on the wall or just set it out. Now we're going to put those hands together. And I just used string to get her hands to stay together. I kept wrapping it around until they were super tight. Then I grabbed a pole that I had gotten from a thrift store, and that's going to mimic like a crystal ball. And I wrapped it through the hole, and then I tied that as well around her hands. Now, different views of this, her hands, you can still see her face. Unfortunately, the way it was filmed, sometimes it looks like her hands are covering her face, which they aren't. Right now I came in and I'm dulling those stickers once more, just making them, the white was still a little bit too much. So here is the review of what I have done so far, but stay tuned because I forgot to add my lights, and I'm going to do that at the end. So this came out so cute. I love the brick. I love the stickers. I love having the frame with her 3D effect coming out of the frame. I love every aspect of this except for the way her hands kind of come up a little bit too high. But she's so stinking cute. I think she looks like a fortune teller, and she's holding her little crystal ball, having everybody come to her and see what is in store for their future. Like I said, I haven't put the lights in yet, so don't go away yet. I'm going to come back and I'm going to remove the backing, and I'm going to add some of my little twinkle lights so that she lights up as well. But I think she's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. So here we go. I should have done this before and I forgot. So now I get to remove the backing. I left the hanger on there. I don't want to go through all that. And I just glued the on and off switch to the back, and I fed the lights through. And those are the lights I've showed you before. They're mini lights. They come in a pack, I think, of 10, and they have 3 settings. So if you really want it psychedelic, you can turn it on the highest setting and they go crazy. But I tend to just keep it on the lower setting where it's not blinking and driving everybody insane. And then I just glued the backing back on, and now she lights up, which I think is so much cuter with those couple little lights lighting her up. We got the back on. I'm going to flip it over and show you what she looks like all lit up. And there she is. There's the psychedelic craziness. But you can turn those down. It gets a little slower, and then it goes to just lit up, which is what I like. And there's my fortune teller. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.